Good morning and welcome back to our first full week since I guess now we're back on the normal times after Ramadan and after Eid. So I'm excited. We're starting a new unit in science this week, and then we're just going to continue on with some social stuff, and yeah, kind of getting like back in the swing for this like major like final little push here, but I think it'll go well. You guys are doing such an amazing job. Okie dokie. So first of all, since it's Skillshare Sunday, if you have anything that you did that you want to show off, please post that to our main page. And then you guys can like look at what each other has done. And then even today during our Zoom, if we have like a little bit of time, kind of like to begin with, then we can have some people talk about what they did for their Skillshare as well, if it kind of like warrants a bit more of an explanation. But I still encourage you to post it anyway, so that way we can see them and then kind of go back and look at them too. Okay. Good. Okay, so let's see here. Whoopsies. Okay, there. Alrighty, so morning message, only thing that you had to do from the weekend was just the 4 different types of graphs, which was the pictograph. Okay, you only had to do 4 graphs in total, right? 1 pictograph of the 3 that I gave you. Or no, there was only 1 pictograph. I think you had to do that one. And then the pie graph, only 1 of the pie graphs of the 3 that I gave you, so we're at 2. And then you had to do 2 stem and leaves. You have to analyze 1 and then create 1. And there was 4 pages in total. You had to do the one where you were doing the analyzing, and you had to choose for the ones you were going to create. So that should be done. And then the same deal, I'm going to send you guys, people who finished it, I'm going to send you the answer key, and I'm also going to look at like one of them. And the same thing from the other day, the one that we did with the bar graph review, it's kind of similar to that. And both of these ones are counting for like little tiny mini homework marks. So it's important that you have them done. It's easy, hopefully, to get like a good mark on this and then just like not doing it. So it sucks for me to put in like a 0 compared to just like you having it done. Okay, then I'll talk more about these 3 things when we get to ELA, but those should be done because we're starting on something new today. Okay. Then this is our stuff for today. Oh, I shouldn't have had that Spirit Day thing. Anyway, you know what is coming up though is the, actually 2 things are coming up. One thing is CIS has Got Talent. So if there's like singing or dancing or musical instrument that you want to show off for Show What You Know, Mr. Dale is organizing that. So I'm going to post something. I think he has something that he has more to share with you guys. So anyway, you can start thinking about that anyway. I don't know the due date. I have to look all that stuff up, but it's coming. It's like within the next like week, pretty much. I kind of think you'd kind of start thinking about what you'd want to do. If you want, totally optional. And then the other thing is Miss Jamie and the PE team have organized the like athletics banquet, but virtual style. So that is going to be coming up very soon too. Actually, forget the exact date of that, but it's coming up. Okay, here is what we have on the plan for today. Okay, so we're starting something a little bit new today. We're doing a morning message, but I'm also going to have something else, which is a movement moment, which relates to part 1 of our moral ed. But I'll explain that in a minute. Anyway, today we're going to do our first one. The next thing is, so submit what's due. You can work on Prodigy or Membeam. I'm going to give points to people who did Membeam from last week. And then Prodigy, the task should have been done as well. So I'm going to give points for both of those. It's only helping your brain. I'm not taking these for like Prodigy or Membeam for like homework marks, but ultimately it's interesting. People that did the Prodigy stuff did better they did well anyway on the last morning math Show What You Know. Okay, 9 o'clock is math mode. I'll explain that more in a minute. ELA is at 10. Today you have Islamic. Those of you who go to Islamic, if you're with me, obviously nothing. Social studies is at 1, and then we're doing a science Zoom at 2 o'clock with the agenda at 3. Okay, so we're going to get back into doing our calendar thing for our final month. So first come, first serve for whatever date you want. Okay. Why is this happening? So send me Let's see. How's this gonna work? You know what? We should do? I'm gonna make like underneath of this video, just comment what date you want, and then everyone can see the ones that have already been taken. So if you're the last one, you're like, oh yeah, I want to do like June 7th. Well, read the prior posts. First come, first serve. If June 7th is already taken, then don't say it, because you're going to have to choose something else. I'm just simply not going to give it to you. And then it's going to have to like roll down further to what you might not even want more. I might have to double some people up because we have more people than we have days left in school in grade 6, which is crazy. But yeah, so just let me know the dates that you want. I could even maybe put a couple people on the weekends, and then we have like a couple extra things to do like throughout the week. Yeah. Okay. Then let's see. Okay. So yeah. So this is the thing. We're going to do a movement challenge. Okay. And it's meant to be something that's just like related to what we learned about on Thursday with the brain, and how your brain is always like, you're the most ready to go for like energy and movement in the morning, and then your level of energy sometimes, like usually they say like science wise, generally kind of like declines a little bit throughout the day. So, and then also it's good for your brain to do something that's like a little bit like strenuous and causing your body to kind of like just like work a little bit. And then it just, yeah, it helps increase blood flow, and it also helps produce chemicals that just like instantly kind of like put you into a good or better mood. So you guys are going to do challenges that I'd love for you to like, at least like, I don't know, videotape yourself doing, if you feel comfortable with that, would be great. Or even just like, say you find something online and you're like, okay guys, let's do this. Like you can share something like that as well. But I want like you to have a little bit of a saying for like, what is the movement? And then like why did you choose it? Or what was the purpose? Why did you choose it? And not just because I like it, because it's fun, like an actual reason, like this is going to be good for your heart and lungs. This is going to be good for your posture, whatever. So today, as an easy one, it's going to be actually like in the chair, which I don't necessarily suggest that you do, but this is a quick, like for your own, but this is a quick one that is, I think, very good to do. So what you do is you put up your arms like this on an angle, okay? On an angle like this. And then you bring your elbows back, and okay, so like you're just like it's like kind of like a slide, like your hands are going down a slide, okay? Down. And then that's step 1. Step 2 is you feel like you're crossing your shoulder blades into the opposite back jean pockets, okay? And then you hold 3, 2, 1, okay? And then roll your shoulders again 3 times. Arms up, they come down the slide, and then your shoulder blades or your elbows go into your back pockets. Hold 3, 2, squeeze, 1. Okay, nice, one more time. And then elbows come back, down the slide, and then cross into your back jean pockets. Hold 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now the reason I chose that is because it's very good for your posture. I once had a trainer when I did synchro who said that is something that she suggests that you do 5 times a day. Kind of like whenever you have a meal, like after the meal or whatever, do that. And it's really good for your posture, and because normally, we're like this all day, slouched over the computer or whatever, forward, and it's 100% opposite of that. So I encourage you to do that today, and I encourage you to do that now, and then see if you can do that maybe like before you do any of our lessons today. So like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and then I guess for our lessons 1, 2, and then like agenda would be at 3. So yeah, that'd actually be 6. Anyway, try to do it 5 times today and then see how you feel. Okay, so then let me know who you guys want to go for the next for the month. Okay, math today is Prodigy. Oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna set a new thing. Oh no, yeah, okay, I'll set a new one. Play new Prodigy, okay? And then the goal should be like 10 minutes a day, okay? 10 minutes per day. Math, we're gonna do a review today at 9 o'clock, and the new lesson is actually 9:15. The review is actually a little bit longer, but that's okay. You can the new lesson will be ready at 9:15. Okay, for ELA, I'll talk about this more when we get there, but we're doing a new reading today, and then people who were in Readers Theater, can you guys come to the Zoom, please, at 10 o'clock? So you'll just have to do the reading a little bit after that, but it's fine because you have all week to do it. These things I'm going to give some points for today, people who have done them. And then social studies, we have a new lesson at 1 o'clock. If you haven't in the group evaluation on Edmodo, I'll talk more about that when we get to social. I still don't have everyone done this, so we'll see if that finishes today, but then we have a new lesson anyway. And there's nothing you guys have to do for the lesson today, but just like watch the video. It's kind of like last time. You don't have to just take some notes. That's it. Okay, then science. We have our last Zoom, so we're doing a Zoom at 2 o'clock for our last presentation, and also I have one last challenge for you to do. New unit is beginning tomorrow. Here is our overall plan. Okay, see you soon.